Hey guys, my name is Max and I'll be leading you through a balance-focused vinyasa flow today. Nothing is required of you except you and your practice space, but if you do have a couple blocks, maybe a bolster, they might come in handy. We'll go ahead and get started in a Sukhasana, which is just a criss-crossed leg position. Doesn't matter which leg is in front. Then your hands can settle anywhere. You can have your palms facing down on your knees or your palms facing up, or wherever is comfortable for you. If you have a block and you want to sit up on a block, if that's more comfortable for you, go ahead and do that. And then just take a few moments here at the beginning of your practice to give yourself permission to arrive. So maybe closing your eyes, maybe softening the space in between your eyebrows, maybe releasing your jaw. And then rooting down through your sit bones and finding a long spine. So elongating through your entire spinal column. Maybe rolling your shoulder blades up towards your ears and then down away from them. Having a slight tuck of the chin in towards the chest, elongating out through the crown of your head. And then starting to embody the role of the witness here. So just witnessing your body, witnessing your mind, witnessing any physical sensations, any emotional sensations. And just noticing from a place of love and acceptance, compassion. And then from this place, start to connect with your breath. So maybe taking a few deep inhales and a few deep exhales, maybe exhaling out through the mouth. Starting to cultivate and drop into your own rhythm of breath here. Trying your best to be conscious and aware of every inhale and every exhale that you take for the next hour. And when you find your awareness, your concentration shifting elsewhere, just bringing it back to your breath. You're more than welcome to stay here for as long as you need to. But otherwise, we're just going to start to move into some gentle movement. We'll just start by finding some gentle neck rolls. So letting your left ear fall over towards your left shoulder, and then let your head fall back. Right ear over towards your right shoulder, and then all the way down. And take a couple full circles in that direction. And then maybe switch the direction whenever you feel ready. Maybe pausing where it gets a little bit sticky, taking your time with it, maintaining that deep connection with your breath. Good, and then gently meeting back at center. I'm just going to grab for the left side of the head with your right hand, and then maybe reach your left fingertips off of you over towards the left-hand side to make it a little bit of a deeper stretch into the left side of your neck. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently switching, using your left hand to grab the right side of your head, pull it down, maybe reach your right fingertips over towards the right. Breathe into the right side of your neck for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently coming back to center. Let's interlace our hands behind our head. And then let our elbows fall in, let your chin fall towards your chest, breathe into the back of your neck. And then the inhale, open up wide through the elbows. Maybe take your gaze up towards the sky. And then the exhale, pull it all in, bring your chin in towards the chest. Good, do 5 of those on the inhale, opening up. And the exhale, hug it in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hug it in. Good, last one. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hug it in. Good, gently releasing, coming back into a neutral seat. Go ahead and bring your fingertips back behind you. Maybe you stay onto the fingertips. Maybe you can plant down through the palms and just come into a gentle back bend here, rolling your shoulder blades up and back. And like there's a string attached to your heart pulling you up to the ceiling. Really lengthen through the spine and pull your heart up towards the sky. Maybe let your head fall back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently coming up. Bring your right hand back out towards the right. Reach your left arm up and over. Maybe you can let your right elbow fall down towards the floor. Breathe into the left intercostals, the left ribs. For 5. For 4. Trying your best to keep that left sit bone really rooted down. For 3. For 2. On 1, same, just switch the sides, left hand down, right arm up and over. Maybe you reach your forearm down and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back up, reaching the fingertips up, taking an inhale. On the exhale, just fold forward, come into a gentle hip opener here. Maybe let your chin fall towards your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming up. Switching across the legs so the other leg is in front. Inhale, reaching the arms up. And exhale, folding forward. Breathing into your hips. For 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Gently coming back up. From here, we're just going to roll over the legs and come into a tabletop position at the top of your mat. And have your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. We'll just wake up into our wrists here. Take some circles over the palms. Maybe rolling out through the hips a little bit, tucking and untucking through the pelvis, protracting and retracting through the shoulders. And then maybe switching the direction of your circles if you haven't already. Go the opposite way. Good, and then maybe flip your hands so they face the sides of your mat. And then you continue with those circles there. Switch the direction, go the opposite way. And then maybe flip your hands all the way around so your fingertips face your knees, gentle forward and back movement there. Good, flipping your hands back around. And then from there, we're going to come onto the backs of the hands, but the fingertips are going to be facing out towards the sides of your mat. Only do this if this is available to you. And then maybe shift your weight from side to side, just getting into a little bit of a different stretch for the wrists. So fingertips facing the sides, onto the backs of the palms. Then you can stay here, or you can start to make fists with the fingertips. You're not going to make it all the way. If you can, you have super flexible hands and wrists, but otherwise just try to make a fist and then open it out wide. Do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Stay onto the backs of the hands, just bring your fingertips to face the backs of your knees. And maybe just find some gentle forward and back movement there. Maybe start to make some fists and open them out wide for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently releasing. Plant down through your left palm. Send the right fingertips up towards the sky. Make a fist with your right palm and take some wrist rolls with the right wrist. And then go the other way. And then open up out wide through the fingertips. Take an inhale, open up through the heart. And the exhale, thread the needle, bring the right arm in between your left palm and your left knee. Rest your right cheekbone down. Option to stay here. Option to reach your left arm up and around. Maybe you can straighten out through the left leg. Maybe you can reach your left leg, your left foot up off the mat for a little bit of a balance challenge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently lowering back down, planting back down to the left palm, sending the right fingertips back up towards the sky. Inhale, opening up. On the exhale, very gently lower it back down. Shift and wobble from side to side. Release that. Same, just on the other side. Root down to the right palm. Send your left fingertips up. Make a fist with the left palm. Take some wrist rolls. And go the opposite way. Open it out wide through the fingertips. Take an inhale, open it through the heart. On the exhale, thread the needle. Bring it down. Bring your left cheekbone down. Maybe wrap your right hand up and around. Maybe straighten out through that right leg. Maybe lift the right foot up off the mat. All of this is just options. Do what works for you. Challenge yourself. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lowering down. Bringing the right palm down. Reaching the left fingertips back up. Taking an inhale, open up. And the exhale, lower it back down. Good. From your tabletop, let's tuck the toes under. Send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. First down dog of practice. Maybe pedal out through the feet. Maybe find a little bit of elasticity by bouncing your chest down towards your thighs. Maybe looking underneath one armpit and then the other. Rolling out through your neck. Bending through one knee and then the other. Good. From your downward facing dog, on the inhale, roll forward into a plank. On the exhale, hover the child's pose. Send it back, downward facing dog. Flow with that for a couple rounds. On the inhale, flowing forward into your plank. Bring the knees down to hover. Send it back. Good. Couple more. Flowing forward, hovering the child's pose, back into your down dog. Inhale, flowing forward. Bring it down to a hover, back into your down dog. Good. Inhale, bring it back forward. Pause in your plank. Do 5 chaturanga push-ups, taking an inhale, lowering down. Exhale, back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lowering all the way down to your belly. Take your hands out a little bit wider than shoulder width distance. Untuck the toes. Root down through the tops of the feet. Baby cobra on the inhale. Lift your head, neck, and chest up off the mat. And the exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, lower it back down. Good. One more. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, lower it back down. Good. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck the toes under. On the inhale, push up into a high plank. On the exhale, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, bring your right leg up and back. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Start to take some circles into that right hip joint. Taking your time with it. And then switch the direction of your circles, go the opposite way. Good, and then straighten out to the leg, even out to the hips, take an inhale. On the exhale, right knee to right tricep, shift forward. Inhale, send it back up. Right knee towards your left tricep, shift forward. Inhale, send it back up. Knee toward your nose. As gently as you can, step it through. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Keep your back toes tucked as you lower the back knee down. Hook the thumbs on the inhale. Reach it up towards the sky. Bend into the right knee. On the exhale, floating half splits. Straighten out through the right leg. Bring your palms to face down. Good. Do 5 of these on the inhale. Hook the thumbs. Lunge into the right knee. On the exhale, floating half splits. Keep your palms lifted. Good. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits for 3. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits for 2. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits for 1. Good, coming into a standing splits. Bending into that right knee, bring your hands down to frame that right foot. Lift the left toes up off the mat. From there, left foot comes down to meet your right forward fold. On the inhale, halfway lift, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up, take your gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, cactus out through the arms, gentle bend in the knees, open up through the heart. Inhale, lifting it back up. Exhale, gentle bend in the knees, fold it back forward. And inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Go through your vinyasa, meeting back in your downward facing dog. Taking your time. Good. From your downward facing dog, same, just on the other side. Left leg reaches up and back, bend the knee, open up the hip. Take some circles. Go the opposite way. Good. Straighten out through the leg, even out through the hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, left knee towards your right tricep. Hug your low belly up and in. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee towards the nose, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Keep the back toes tucked. Lower the back knee down. Hook the thumbs the opposite way if you can remember. Open up through the heart. Lunge into the knee. On your exhale, floating half splits. Inhale, hook the thumbs, open up through the heart. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, lunge, open up the heart. Exhale, half splits for 4. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half splits for 3. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half splits for 2. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half splits for 1. Good. Inhale, lunge. Coming back into your standing splits. Folding over that left leg. The right toes lift. Bring your right foot down to meet your left forward fold. And the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. And the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. And the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. And the exhale, cactus through the arms, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend the knees, fold it back forward. Inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step, float, crow. Whatever you want to do. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Good. We'll take a couple rounds of Syria A here. Feel free to add in handstand. If you want to skip any movements, feel free. We're just going to move breath to movement, just to get the body a little bit more warm. Whenever you feel ready, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. On the inhale, halfway lift, flat back. On the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. On the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. And the exhale, cactus up the arms, open up through the heart. And the inhale, reaching it back up. And the exhale, folding it back forward. And the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. And the exhale, plant the hands, step, float, crow. Meeting it back in your downward facing dog. Stay here and breathe for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. And the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. And the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. And the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. And the exhale, cactus to the arms. Open up through the heart. And the inhale, reaching it back up. Exhale, gentle bend in the knees, fold it back, forward. And the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. And the exhale, plant the hands, step, float, crow, handstand it back. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Whenever you're ready. Breathing there for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, on 1. Reach your right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Take an inhale. Next, so right knee to right tricep, shift forward. Inhale, send it up and back. Next, so right knee towards your left tricep, pause. Bring the outer edge of your right foot down off of your mat towards the left-hand side. And come back into your downward facing dog with your legs as such. And breathe here for 5. Breathing into your right IT band. The right outer leg for 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, shift your weight forward just slightly, keeping the legs the same. Step your left foot over your right and keep the legs the same. Just fold over your left leg, maybe straighten out through your left leg with your legs crossed as so. This can be a little bit confusing. If you just want to pause the video and look at me for a second, you can go ahead and do that. But we're going to breathe here into our left hamstring, left hip, left low back for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. We're going to come all the way up to standing on, bringing our right knee in towards our chest, balancing on towards our left leg. So bend back into that left knee and bring that right knee in towards your chest. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Staying here, straighten out through your right leg. Come into some gentle pulses with the right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into your low lunge with your right foot tucked under. Hook the thumbs on the inhale. Reach it up towards the sky. On the exhale, floating half splits, fold over your left leg. Inhale, hook the thumbs. Lunge back into the left knee. On the exhale, floating half splits, fold over. Good. Back into your low lunge. Back into your half splits. Good. 2 more. Back into the low lunge. And back into the half splits. Back into the low lunge. Back into the half splits. Good. Back into the low lunge. Standing splits. Fold over your left leg. Options here for some handstand hops. Just an option if you'd rather just chill and fold over, breathe into your hamstring. You're more than welcome to do that as well. But whenever you're ready, go for it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float it back. Go through your vinyasa or skip it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Breathing there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching your left leg up and back, 3-legged dog, taking an inhale. And the exhale, left knee to left tricep, shift forward. Inhale, send it back up. Left knee towards your right tricep, pause. Bring the outer edge of your left foot down. Straighten out through your left leg. Come into this down dog variation for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bend into your left knee. Step your right foot over your left foot. Go straight-ish through the right leg. Breathe into your right hamstring, right hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring your left knee all the way in towards your chest. Bend back into the right knee. Come up to standing. Good. Find your balance. Bring your arms up towards the sky. Stay there. Straighten out through your left leg. Gentle pulses up and down for 5, 4. Engage through your core. Stand up tall for 3, for 2. On 1. Anjaneyasana. Left toes stay tucked under. Hook the thumbs the opposite way if you can remember. Inhale, lunging into that right knee. Exhale, floating half splits, palms facing down. Good. Hook the thumbs, lunge. Floating half splits. Good. 3 more. Back into your low lunge. Back into your half splits. Back into your low lunge. Back into your half splits. Back into your low lunge. Back into your half splits. Good. Back into your low lunge. Into your standing splits. Folding over the right leg any amount. Again, option to stay here. Option to take 5 handstand hops. Wherever you want to go, go there. And breathe for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, sending it back. Going through your vinyasa or skipping it. Leaning back in your downward facing dog. Good job, guys. We're going to add on to that balancing sequence. Feel free to take breaks whenever you need. But we're going to get right into it. We're going to send the right leg up and back, taking an inhale. Next, our right knee to right tricep. Shift forward. Inhale, send it up and back. Right knee towards your left tricep. Pause. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot. Send your hips up and away. From there, bending into your right knee, stepping your left foot over your right. Go straight-ish through the left leg. Breathe into your left hamstring, left hip. From there, back into your one-legged Tadasana. Bend back into the left knee. Bring the right knee in towards your chest. Reach the arms up towards the sky. From there, straightening out through the right leg. Gentle pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back into a high lunge this time, keeping your back knee lifted, adjusting your stance as you need to. From your high lunge, we're going to go straight-ish through the left leg, so not locking out through the left knee. We're going to lift the left toes up off the mat and balance onto that left heel. And stay here for 5. Keep that right glute super active. Keep a bend into your right knee for some stability. For 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, bending back into your left knee. Bring your hands down to frame that left foot. And then come into a modified pyramid pose. Straighten out through your left leg. If you need to step your right foot up a little bit, you can. Good position for some blocks as well. But breathe here into your left hip, left hamstring. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, back into your standing splits. Gentle bend into your left knee. Stay here. 5 handstand hops are yours if you want it. For 5. 4, 3, 2, on 1, going back through your vinyasa. Skipping it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same, just on the other side. Reach your left foot up and back, taking an inhale. On the exhale, left knee to left tricep, shift forward. Inhale, send it up and back. Left knee towards your right tricep, pause. Land onto the outer edge of your left foot off to the side of the mat. Bring your hips up and away, downward facing dog variation. From there, bending into your left knee, stepping your right foot over your left foot. Go straight-ish through the right leg. Breathe into your right hip, right hamstring. From there, one-legged Tadasana. Bring the left knee all the way up in towards your chest. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Maybe straighten out through the left leg. Gentle pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going back into a high lunge. Adjusting your stance as you need to. Reaching the arms up towards the sky. Good. From there, straightening out through that right leg. Keep a gentle bend into your left knee. Maybe reach your right toes up off the mat. Find your balance. Find a steady core. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bending back into your right knee. Bring your hands down to frame that right foot. And then set up for your pyramid pose. Straighten out to that right leg any amount. Grab your blocks. Maybe step your back foot up a little bit. Send your right hip back, your left hip forward. Breathe here for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, standing splits. Stay there. 5 handstand hops. For 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1, lowering down into it. Into your vinyasa. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. If you notice, I always do my handstands off of my mat. I just find it a little bit easier to have a hard surface to do inversions. Try it out. Maybe it works for you. Maybe it doesn't. Let me know what you think. Adding on to that sequence, guys, going straight for it. We're going to reach the right leg up and back, 3-legged dog, taking an inhale. And the exhale, right knee to right tricep, shift forward. Inhale, send it up and back. Right knee towards your left tricep. Pause. Down dog variation. Outer edge of the right foot lands. Send it back into your down dog. From there, bending back into the right knee. Step your left foot over your right. Go straight through your left leg. Breathe into your left hip, left hamstring. From there, 1-legged Tadasana, right knee in towards your chest. Reach it up. Good. From here, we're going to come into a warrior 2. We're going to open the right knee out towards the right. Step it back into your warrior 2. From your warrior 2, reverse your warrior. Reach the left hand forward. Keep the deep bend into your left knee. Reach the left arm up and away. From there, extended side angle, left forearm on top of the left thigh. Maybe your hand reaches down on the inside of the foot. Maybe take a bind. Breathe here for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, low lunge, easy twist, lizard lunge. We're going to bring the right knee down. Circle the left arm up and away. Maybe you can bend through that right knee and grab for the right foot with your left hand. Stay there if this is enough. If you want to come down to the forearm, you can. Stay here and breathe for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, gently releasing. Half splits variation. Keep your back toes tucked under. We're just going to straighten out to the left leg, keeping both arms on the inside of the left leg. For 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. We're going to bend back into that left knee. We're going to come back into our 1-legged Tadasana. So we're going to bring the right foot up, bring the right knee in. Come back into your 1-legged Tadasana. Straighten out to that right leg. Come back into your high crescent lunge. Step it back. From there, straighten out to the left leg any amount. Balance on top of your left heel for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bending back into your left knee. Bring your hands down to frame the left foot. Pyramid pose. Use your blocks. Adjust your stance as you need to. For 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Standing splits. Stay there. 5 handstand hops are yours for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lowering down. Be back in your downward facing dog. Straight into the left side, left leg reaches up and back, taking an inhale. Exhale, left knee to left tricep, shift forward. Inhale, send it up and back. Left knee towards your right tricep. Down dog variation, outside of the left foot. Comes down, straighten out through the left leg. Send your hips up and back. From there, bend back into your left knee. Step your right foot over.
Go straight through the right leg. Breathe into your right hip, right hamstring. From there, one-legged Tadasana. Reach the left knee in towards your chest. Reach the arms up. From there, opening out gracefully into your warrior two. Using your balance, adjusting your stance as you need to. Keep the deep bend in your right knee. As you reverse your warrior, reach your right arm up and away. Breathe into your right intercostals, your right ribs. From there, extended side angle, right forearm on top of the thigh. Maybe reach it down, maybe use a block, maybe take a bind, half bind. Whatever you want to do, stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy twist. Left palm comes down, right arm goes up. Lower your back knee down, maybe bend through your back leg. Grab for the foot with your right hand. Stay there, maybe come down to your forearm. Stay there and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing. Half splits variation. Keeping your hands on the inside of the right leg. Keeping your back toes tucked under. Fold over your right straight leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending back into your right knee, coming back into your one-legged Tadasana. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. Good. From your one-legged Tadasana, coming back into your high crescent lunge. Reaching the hands up. From there, straightening out to that right leg any amount. Balancing, lifting your right toes up for 5. Keeping a micro bend into that right knee. You should be super active through your left glute, left quad for 4, for 3, for 2, on 1. Bending back into your right knee, framing the foot with both of your hands, pyramid pose, adjusting yourself as you need to. Breathe into your right hip hamstring for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing splits, 5 handstand hops. Go for it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down, going through a vinyasa or skipping it, meeting back in your downward facing dog. Good. One more sequence on each side, adding on to it. Stick with it. I know you can do it. From here, right leg reaches up and back, three-legged dog. Taking an inhale. Next, right knee to right tricep, shift forward. Inhale, send it up and back. Right knee towards your left tricep. Step the outer edge of the right foot down. Come back into your down dog. Good. Bending back into your right knee, stepping your left foot over your right. Straighten out through your left leg. Fold forward. Good. From there, one-legged Tadasana. Reaching your right knee in towards your chest. Opening out into your warrior two. Finding your stance. Keeping the deep end into your left knee, reverse your warrior. Reach your left arm up and away. From there, extended side angle. Forearm down, hand down, bind, half bind. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy twist. Right hand down, left hand up. Bring your back knee down. Maybe bend through the knee. Grab for your foot. Maybe stay there. Maybe bring your forearm down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing. Lizard lunge. Come back onto your palms. Come back into a half splits variation, folding on the inside of your left leg, keeping your back toes tucked under for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending back into your left knee, maybe centering it a little bit more towards the center, coming back into your one-legged Tadasana. Reaching the arms up. From there, high lunge, reach the foot back. Find a stable position, straighten out through your left leg, balance on top of your left heel. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, we're coming back into the one-legged Tadasana. Bend back into your left knee. Bring the right knee in towards your chest. From there, half moon, open it out. If you want to come into your Chapasana, grab for the foot. You can do that. Stay here and breathe. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Find your balance for 1. From there, bring your right foot down to meet your left. Come down into a squat. Bend your hips down. From there, bring your hands to heart center. Press your elbows into your inner thighs back into your elbows. Find a long spine. And breathe here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, bring your hands down. We're going to step back into a warrior 1. Stepping your right foot back. Your left foot is forward. Reaching the arms up towards the sky. Maybe heel to your left foot out towards the left a little bit. We're going to interlace our hands behind our back. Right thumb on top of your left. On the inhale, open up through the heart, through the collarbones. On the exhale, fold it forward, humble your warrior. Bring the left shoulder on the inside of the left thigh. And breathe here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, stay low. Let go of your interlace. Bring your right hand out in front of your left foot. We're going to come into a revolved half moon. Straighten out through your left leg. Reach your left arm up. Maybe you can reach back with your left hand and grab for the outer or inner edge of your right foot. Open the chest towards the left hand side, maybe towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, gently releasing into your standing splits. 5 handstand hops are yours for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, lowering down. Going through your vinyasa. Or skipping it. Last side. From there, left from here. Reaching your left leg up and back, taking an inhale. And the exhale, left knee to left tricep, shift forward. Inhale, send it back up. Left knee towards your right tricep. Outer edge of the left foot comes down. Down dog variation. From there, bending back into your left knee, stepping your right foot over your left. Straighten out through your right leg. Breathe into your right hip, right hamstring. From there, left knee all the way in towards your chest. Come all the way up to standing. From there, opening out into your warrior 2. Keeping the deep bend into your right knee, reversing your warrior. From there, extended side angle. Forearm on top of the thigh. Maybe your hand reaches down, bind, half bind for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy twist. Left palm comes down. Right fingertips come up. Back knee comes down. Maybe bend through the knee. Grab for the foot. Maybe come down to your forearm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing. Lizard lunge. Come onto your palms. Keep your back toes under. Straighten out to your right leg. Half splits variation for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending back into your right knee. Coming back into your one-legged Tadasana. Left knee in towards your chest. From there, high lunge, bring it back. Reach the fingertips up. Keep a gentle bend into your left knee. Activate through that left glute. Straighten out to your right leg. Balance on top of your right heel. Lift the toes up for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, left knee back and towards your chest. One-legged Tadasana. Into your half moon. Open it up. You use your balance. Maybe grab for the foot. Take your Chapasana. For 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Releasing the foot if you grabbed it. Come into a Malasana squat. Left foot comes down. To meet your right, bring your elbows on the inside of your inner thighs. Press your thighs into, or press your inner thighs into your elbows into your inner thighs. Find a little bit of an isometric contraction there. Lengthen through the spine for 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1, gently releasing. This time stepping your left foot back. Your right foot is forward. Coming into your warrior 1. Adjusting your stance as you need to. Make it a little bit wider than you normally would. And you place your hands behind your back. The left thumb on top of your right. Inhale, open up through the heart, through the chest. On the exhale, humble the warrior. Bring that right shoulder on the inside of that right thigh. Stay here and breathe for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Staying low, let go of the interlace. Bring your left hand forward in front of your right foot. Come into your revolved half moon. Straighten out that right leg. Reach the right fingertips up. Maybe you can bend through that left knee. Grab for the foot with your right hand. Open up the chest towards the right hand side, maybe towards the sky for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Standing splits. Adjust yourself as you need to. Stay there. Or 5 handstand hops. Go for it for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Go through your vinyasa. Hopefully a little bit more gracefully than me. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, reach your right leg up and back. Bring your right foot to the outside of your right palm. Lower it down. Come into a lizard lunge. Option to stay here. Option to come down to your forearms. Option again to reach back for your foot. Grab for the foot. Slowing it down here. Hopefully you had fun with that balance sequence. I know that I did. Stay here and breathe for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Gently releasing. From there, gently heel toeing your right foot over towards your left wrist. Setting up for a half pigeon pose. Using any props that you would like to. Getting that shin as parallel as you can to the front edge of your mat. Finding a long spine. And lowering all the way down. And stay here for 10. For 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. On one, gently coming up. And releasing however you'd like to release. If you want to reach back and grab for the foot, you can do that. If you want to go straight into your vinyasa, by all means. Meeting back in your downward facing dog on your own time. Same, just on the other side. Reaching the left leg up and back, stepping your left foot to the outside of your left palm, lizard lunge. Find your variation. Go down to your forearms, maybe reach back, grab for the foot, and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing and very gently transitioning into your half pigeon. Taking your time to get into it, there's no rush. Finding your long spine and then lowering it down. And breathing here for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming up and releasing however you would like to. Maybe reach back and grab for the foot if you'd like. Straight back into your vinyasa, or do anything else. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, just come down into a child's pose. Bring your knees out wide or close together. And then sink your torso down. Good. We have an option for one last little balance challenge here. If you've had enough of the balancing and want to go straight into your Shavasana from here, you're totally welcome to. But I'm going to offer up traditional headstand or forearm stand if you feel up to it. I'm going to do headstand, but if you'd rather do forearm stand, if you'd rather do handstand, by all means, go for it. And we'll play around with this for about 30 seconds to a minute. Again, if you're ready for your Shavasana now, I welcome you to go there. Otherwise, find your inversion. If you'd like to take legs up against the wall, you can do that. You can also finish out your practice with your legs up against the wall as well. Do what works for you. Good. Wherever you're at, stay there and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, gently releasing. taking a child's pose, taking a vinyasa, doing whatever you'd like to release all of that. If you're already in your Shavasana, by all means, just stay there. Otherwise, we'll just make our way on towards our backs. Just bring your knees in towards your chest. And give yourself a little wiggle and wobble from side to side, forward and back. And then from there, let your arms come out to a T. Palms can be facing up or down, and just let your knees fall over towards the right. Maybe take your gaze towards the left. Good, gently coming back to center, and just gently switching sides, knees over towards the left, gaze goes towards the right. Good, gently coming back to center, giving yourself a little bit of a hug. Maybe bring your forehead up towards your knees, contracting everything for one last final inhale. And on the exhale, gently releasing out into your Shavasana. Getting yourself really comfortable. Maybe rolling your shoulder blades underneath your heart space. Slight tuck of the chin in towards the chest if you have a bolster for underneath your head or underneath your knees. Or some blocks underneath your knees. And then releasing any control of your breath, letting it return back to its natural rhythm. Releasing any lingering tension in the body. Releasing the space in between your eyebrows. Letting your body be held by the earth beneath you, letting yourself be supported. And letting yourself find some well-deserved rest. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. It is truly an honor to share my practice with you. I hope to see you here again very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Peace. Namaste.